Good morning, everyone, and happy Friday, guys. I am back. I'm a little early today because there is no summer school on Fridays. So I'm out to get this morning walk in and see how much I can get in. And as you can see, we got a lot of trash out here today. This is officially trash day for us in my neighborhood. So I'm out, guys, trying to get this walk in. And it is cool today where I am. It's nice and cool. So let's get to going. Trying to get my camera tightened up and set up. So I hope everybody is having a happy Friday. Good morning, everyone. I am back out for this morning walk, trying to get it in. And I don't think we're going to have much sun today. This looks very cool. It's very cool outside today. Guys, that's one of the newest bills. I don't know if I showed you guys on my street. That's a new bill. But guys, we have made it. When I get this walk in, it will officially have been 5 days. I've been going live, and I'm so glad about that. Getting up and going live. I'm going to be going live more often because I got to get used to going live because I wasn't used to it. But I'm out here, guys, to get this walk in. So peaceful. I don't know if you guys can hear it. The birds and everything is just blessed to see another day that God has given me because I got some news last night. One of my neighbors she was sick. She had cancer and she had went into remission twice. Then it came back a third time. And they told me that my neighbor called me. My other neighbor called me and told me she had passed. And I was like, oh God, she was young, very young. I think she was in her late 50s. And that's young. And so I tell people cancer sucks. Cancer is it's a sucky disease, and so many people lose their lives behind cancer. You know what I mean? That's about the only thing I can say I don't like is cancer. It is hard. But it's morning. The dew is out here. You probably can see. I mean, well, you can't see, but the dew is out here. It's nice and cool this morning. So I decided to come out because the grand love is with her mother today. She comes and get my daughter and my granddaughter on Thursday night. And that we have like a little day on Fridays to wind down. And then on Saturday, she'll bring my daughter back, and then my granddaughter goes to spend the weekend every weekend with her dad. So she got a nice little schedule, and that way my daughter have her weekends free to do things she likes to do. So I'm just out here getting this morning walk in. It's Friday. It's officially Friday. So if anyone comes in, just let me know because I'm just doing the morning walk. And guys, I know at 7:30 we're gonna be going over to um Fugamama because she's on at 7:30, and that's what we will be doing. So I thank God for that. Just out getting my morning walk in. It's almost my birthday. It's coming up. And I cannot wait. Last year was a lot going on for my birthday. I really didn't have a lot of time to celebrate because I had got some news. I had to have surgery. So this year, I really want to just do something nice and small. Morning, how are you? Great. So I'm looking forward to this birthday, being able to celebrate and enjoy myself. Do something. I really don't do a lot with my birthdays. I just like to go out to eat, put me something nice on, and just enjoy that day. Because I know a lot of people, like my husband, he celebrates his birthday the whole month. I do not celebrate my birthday the whole month. I just celebrate it on my birthday with family and friends. And then I have my sisters. Sometimes we just go out and get something. But yes, guys, it's Friday. For all the people that have to go to work. Guys, it's the weekend. Who have the weekend off? It's the weekend, baby. Get to sleep in, relax, enjoy your family. So yeah, I'm just out here getting my walkie in. So y'all can let me know what y'all have planned for today and the weekend. We can talk about what you planning for the weekend and what you're gonna be doing. There's a lot of us around here that walk very early in the morning because I like to go 6:30. But my alarm didn't go off, so I am a little bit late. But I'm gonna stop. That's not gonna stop me from getting up and going out. So that's what I am up to this morning. Just getting my walk in. I looked out this morning. I was like, oh my gosh, because the back where my bedroom window is a little cloudy. I came out and I was like, no, I think I can do this because, like I told you guys, I really don't like being on a treadmill. I really don't like doing a treadmill. Unless I have to do it. If it's raining, that's the purpose in the treadmill. But my husband bought the treadmill a couple of years back. He bought a treadmill and a bicycle for me. And I never really used it for a long time. Then finally, I started using everything. But he bought it way ahead of time before I even had my surgery, you know. So I was like, a lot of things were coming in place. So then once I did have my surgery and came out of rehab, I was able to use the equipment that I had at home when the young lady would come and when the rehab people would come out, I had to have rehab at home. And when the people would come out, I already had my own equipment, so it worked out. So it's good to have some things at home. And I'm not really a gym person, but my husband now is talking about, okay, maybe we need to get a gym membership. Good morning, Indian. Indian, thanks for coming in. I appreciate you. I'm just taking my morning walk, trying to get these steps in. I'm doing great, and how are you? And happy Friday. Make sure you are having a good day today. Oh, I'm going on my morning walk. I take a walk every morning, and that's what I'm out here getting the steps in. I try to do 3 miles, but I've been under my 3 miles. I only made the 3 miles, I think, twice this week. So I'm just going on my morning walk like I do every morning in my neighborhood. And once I do that, then I go back home and get my day started. But I hope you're having an amazing Friday. Or shall I say a fantastic Friday. I'm just taking my walk and just thanking God for another day. Excuse me. And sharing how, things are going for me. Because a lot of people may not know I am retired. So I get out and try to keep moving. Got a little cough this morning. I try to clear my throat and keep moving. But that's what I'm doing. Good morning, Wellness with Frugal Mama. How are you? I'm just walking this morning trying to get these steps in because it seems like it's overcast in my area. Real foggy. Trying to get it in before it gets too hot.
Could you try again?
So good morning and thank you for coming in. Appreciate you guys.
Hello there. By the way, it's 6:51 a.m.
And of course my watch is talking. But that's all. I'm just getting ready. I'm just out here getting these steps in so that I can keep moving, keep this body going. We got a lot of rain yesterday in my area, so everything's filling back up. So I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to walk this morning because we got a lot of rain last night. But we did. It was much needed rain. We need rain bad because our grass was really terrible, and my vegetables and plants needed that rain. It's nothing like the rain from heaven. Nothing like the rain. But yes, guys, I'm just out here getting my morning walk in, getting these steps in. It's very important, especially as you get older, to keep moving. Gotta keep that body moving. Like I said, with all that happened to me, I want to make sure I keep walking. So that's what I'm up to today. Just taking this walk, getting these steps in, and take care of the body, this little old body of mine. But I hope everybody is having a fantastic Friday. And I hope you guys got something planned for the weekend with your family. That's very important. Getting out with your family and enjoying them. And for those who have to work, just take care of yourself. And I'm over 95 right now. Yes, 95 overpass. That's what I'm up doing this morning, trying to get it in early because my granddaughter doesn't have summer school on Fridays. So I'm trying my best to get it in. Good morning. Yeah. There's a lot of us that be out here in the morning. We have to get out early because Florida is hot. Hot, 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 hot. Yeah. Woo. I'm trying so hard to get to that 3 miles, but this is so far where I am. You guys can see that. I'm not at a mile yet. I know that this walking is good for me. Especially for me because I am diabetic. And they said we need to walk and keep moving, exercise. Because my numbers are really good though. I don't have a problem with that. When I first moved here from Riviera Beach, I had an issue with my sugar levels was really, really high. And I was a lot heavier. So since then I used to walk in Riviera, but I didn't walk as much because the area wasn't a good area. But since I've been here and started walking more, I lost like a total of about 68 pounds. And then when the weather got cold this year, earlier here, Florida had like a longer winter. It was really cold for a long time. I I didn't walk for a little while and I gained like 4 pounds and I was freaking out because I don't want to gain the weight back. Once you lose it, you do not want to gain it back. You want to keep it off. So that's what I was doing. Trying my best to keep that weight. Trying my best to get it back off. So I've lost 2 of the 4 pounds that I gained. So I got to keep moving. And that's what I'm trying to stay positive, keep moving. Because I felt those 4 pounds and I was like, excuse me, I was not happy with them. So I'm making sure that I can get rid of these 4 pounds. 2 more to go. Trying to stay up under a certain weight limit. That's what I'm out here doing, getting these steps in, guys. So today I seem to have a little cough. I don't know what's going on, but excuse me for coughing, guys. I am so sorry. Whew. Trying to stay with it. Okay. I don't know if you guys can see it's kind of not cloudy, but it's overcast like the dew coming down. Here. So guys, hope you're having a good Friday. I will be having an excellent Friday because I'm just chilling today because I don't have the kids. So I mean my granddaughter, my daughter, I don't have them today. So I am just going to be out here getting these steps in. Then when I go home, I think I'll just cook a good breakfast this morning because yesterday I went into Publix and got me the acai bowl with all the fruit and stuff, and it was really, really good. But I don't like to eat too much of the bowl because whatever they put in the base of it seems kind of sweet. And I don't want to get a lot of sugars because the sugar isn't good for me. A lot of sugars isn't good for me. But like I said, when I first moved here, I was a diabetic. And I am diabetic, but I'm more so borderline now. But I was really my numbers were really high before I moved here. And so I found a doctor here and he sent me to an endocrinologist. Once he sent me to the endocrinologist kind of helped me out and told me, he put me on like a diet and had me to cut back on a lot of different things that I was doing. And then I really started walking more because I was walking, but I was walking sporadically. But now I make sure I get out here and walk every day. And I really don't have to do they tell you to do like 30 minutes of exercise, but I try to get out here and walk longer than that because I know it's good for me. The longer I walk, the better it feels. So that's why I come out and walk. And then in the evening, I try to get on my bicycle because my husband purchased me a bike for Valentine's Day. I try to get. Good morning, Tamika Davis. How are you? I'm just getting these steps in this morning, and I was talking about how when I first moved here to the area I'm in now, I was about 6 years ago. I was around 270, and I went to see the doctor here, and then he sent me to the endocrinologist. And so after that, I lost about 68 pounds within 8 months. So I'm definitely trying to keep it off because I gained 4 pounds back earlier when it was really cool here. I couldn't walk. So I gained that weight and I was not happy. Those 4 pounds, trust me, I feel every bit of those 4 pounds on my body. So I'm trying to keep them off. But yes. Good morning. You know our neighbor passed, right? You know our neighbor down the street passed. Who? The lady down the street who had cancer. She passed.
Who is that?
The lady like 3 houses down
The
there.
one with
The one who had cancer.
the one that have
The big dog.
Raising some money.
Yes, she died.
Oh, bless her.
Oh, that's what I said. Yeah. So yeah, because she was on hospice, but she passed.
Okay, what type of cancer she has?
They said she had cancer twice. I don't know which one, but the last one was brain cancer.
Oy.
So the brain cancer, she beat it 3 times and then it came back.
Oh yeah, that is hard.
That's very hard. Yeah, anything with the brain, because you know I know.
Yeah.
Anything with the brain, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna see if they're gonna do something. I don't know yet, but if
I don't
I'll
know.
let you know if they do something, okay?
Like bring in some food.
Yeah, that's what y'all thinking the same thing. Bring some food or I don't know. Yeah.
Give money.
Yeah, give some money. I thought about that too, so they can maybe get what they want to get.
Yeah,
You know,
let me know.
I will. I'll let you know. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Have a good one, you too. So, guys, I was talking to my neighbor. We lost one of our neighbors. We think it was yesterday. She was dealing with cancer, and she beat it twice, and it came back again. When it came back the third time, it came back in her brain. So she now has, she passed. They said yesterday, and my other neighbor called me to tell me that she passed. So I was letting my next door neighbor know that she passed, and maybe we can do something for her family. Like I say, guys, cancer sucks. You know, it is really hard, dealing with cancer. So I'm like, I know because it's cancers in my mom's family. My grandmother passed from cancer. Two of my uncles passed from cancer, and my brother had blood cancer. So cancer sucks. And then the thing about it is, she was so young. I think she was like in her 50s. She was very young. She was like 50, I think they say 56, 58. Very young lady to lose her life to cancer at such a young age is very sad. You know. Morning. Yeah, cancer is rough. So, I'm praying for so many people that are going through so much. It is so sad. And I just do not like, sometimes I get very emotional because in 2016, I lost my dad to Parkinson's. 3 weeks later, I lost my brother to blood cancer, which is leukemia. So 2016 was a rough year for us. We took a bad hit in my family. And then cancer is in my mom's family and heart disease. And that's another reason why I continue to walk, because my mom has had heart issues. Her sister, my aunt, just had um, surgery yesterday, and a couple of my other aunts had surgery, and my uncle had a whole heart transplant. So, guys, that's why I try to stay active, because things are happening. Things will happen to your body. But like my doctor had told me when I went to have the surgery, he was like, "Well, one thing about it, you're in good health. You walk, you exercise. You know, you are doing good things." And then, once I had, they put me on the medication, it slowed me down a lot because I slowed me down a lot because they put me on like an anti-seizure med, so I couldn't walk anymore. I had to just stay in the house. Good morning. How are you?
I'm excellent. How are you?
I'm wonderful. I like your shoes. These are so cute. Yeah. So they look comfortable. So guys, you know, people are going through something. Y'all are going through something every day. That's why we should be always trying to do something to encourage someone else, something positive, motivate each other, hold up each other, love on each other, tell each other what we're going through, so that we can help each other and send positive love toward everyone. Because guys, I was like, yesterday I was busy at home, but I went in and checked on a lot of my shorts. I check on the shorts and and some of my videos and try to reach out, let everybody know thank you for coming. So guys, you know how you get those negative comments, and I got some negative comments in my views, and I was like, I don't understand why people feel it's okay to come in and say something negative, and you're not being negative, but you have to remember we got a negative world we living in. People are so miserable, I think. Good morning, Miss Queen Sunkist. How are you? Thanks for coming in. I'm doing my morning walk. So far, I'm at mile one. Oh, let me show you guys. That's where I am yet. Now, I usually try to do three. But I've been getting close to three, but not quite the three. So, like yesterday, I did 2.95. So, I just walk around the house anyhow, so it helps me to keep going. But like I was talking to you guys yesterday, I was looking at one of my shorts, and I go in and check them, and I try to reach back out to everybody. I've been trying to get it done because, like I told you guys, I have my granddaughter, so it's kind of hard right now for me to do everything. But today and tomorrow, I'll be reaching back out to everybody, going to your channels, checking you out. But guys, this is what got me. I had somebody come in my comments, and the thing about it is, I love the fact that I am tough skinned. But when they come in and just start saying negative stuff towards you, you be like, what? You feel like you're being attacked. But I know it's just, I just know that it's not me, it's the enemy. But guys, you got to remember, people will do things to you, and it don't be the people you think don't do it. It be the people you think that they got everything going on in their life that's just awesome. And then they come and say something negative in your comments, and you looking like, what? Where that came from? But what I decided to do, I decided to just go ahead in and pin it. So when people come to put a comment in that particular video, they can they can see that person who did what they did. Because I thank God I'm not the petty person that I used to be. I would have went and said something um on their video, but I'm not a negative person. But I just want y'all to know, you will be surprised the people that will come in your chat and say stuff that don't even make sense. And you're looking at the comment, and you're going like, what, where this come from? Where this come from? And so I was like, wow. And then on top of that, they made 4 comments in one video. That says a lot about the time people have to sit back and try to make you feel some type of way. But I don't feel any type of way because, number one, I'm blessed. God is good. Number 2, I'm a living testimony because God healed me from what I was going through. And I know to trust God. But it was really kind of hurtful in a way, because I don't care what nobody says, even though they do it and you don't do it back to them, it is hurtful. And you don't know how to. So I was like, wait a minute, and I didn't get upset. I just read it. And I went back, guys. I had to go back and read it a couple of times because I was trying to get an understanding of it. And it'd be the people that you don't think would do it. It would be somebody that you wouldn't even think they would do it, but you're going to their channel and you're trying to keep them motivated and keep them going. So that was the thing for me, was the fact that they came on, made 4 comments in one video, and I was like, okay, I'm good, because I'm thick-skinned. I just not something I just started doing. I've been doing this for like 3 years, so I am definitely okay. Not mad with anybody, but it's just amazing how people will come in and think they can say whatever they want to say to you and keep going along like they didn't do nothing. But it's okay, because what I did, I said, well, I am not going to be petty and go to this channel and say that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pin these comments, so when people come in to comment, they'll see what you say. So I just want to address that too, because that is so sad that people have the time to sit back and just come in and think that it's okay to say negative stuff to you. But tough skin, I've been through a lot in my life. I've been through a lot. I'm not no young chickadee. I'm 60. I'll be 62 my birthday, and I know how to handle things. There was a time when things would upset me, and I, get upset, cry. No, I'm tough skin, baby. I've been doing this for a while. And I ain't going to let nobody stop me because I know I wouldn't be out here unless God had a purpose and a plan for me to be here. So that's why I'm out here trying to get my steps in, trying to take care of my body, trying to motivate other people to let them know, take care of your body. Don't wait till it gets too late, because it's never too late to start. But make sure if you do start walking or do start doing anything, check with your doctor first. And guys, I know everybody needs to go over to Frugal Mama, so if you have to leave, I understand that because Frugal Mama comes on in about 19 minutes. So, but I just want to let you guys know I appreciate you coming to the chat. I appreciate everybody for checking me out. You guys have been very much amazing to me. I just wanted to also address that. People are so miserable that they want to take you down. But guess what? If for God before me, who can be against me? And I'm gonna say that, and I'm gonna let it go. But I just wanted to bring that out too, because I feel like it's craziness. People do some crazy stuff. They got time to actually come in your video, make 4 comments, and then but what I do, I just go ahead and pray for the person. But I know a lot of us have had things going on with our channels where people come in and say stuff and do stuff, and we just have to keep going. And for me, I'm trying to get in a better place to do lives, because I really don't do lives. If you look at my channel, I haven't been a live person, but I'm trying to do more lives so that people will get to know me and get to know who I am and know the type of person I am and the type of woman I am, the type of mother. See, this is the water over here, guys, and it is dewy. So the morning dew is definitely here. It's a good thing I can get all that in on my skin and feel good, because it's Fantastic Friday. We come out and enjoy ourselves. Fantastic Friday's Friday. It's the weekend, baby. We can sit back, enjoy. And I've been working on some things in my home, trying to get my home homier, because that's what I'm all about. And, not fixing my house up like someone else. I'm fixing it up the way I want it so I can be comfortable as I get older. Me and my husband are working on things to keep our home, like we want it so we can enjoy it. We are not retired people. So life looks a lot different for us, And then my husband is one of those persons. He lost his mom when he was, I think, 6 years old, something like that. And my husband likes different types of things. So he's likes different types of toys and things like that. So he likes to keep busy. So we are trying to stay busy as we are in retirement. And sometimes I show a few things of how retired life looks. It looks a lot different than what people think it does. Retirement is different. In the area I live in, it's a lot of retired people, but then we're having a lot of people moving in that are. Good morning, Frank G. How are you? Hope you're having an amazing, fantastic Friday. I am back out here walking, and I think I've got half my walk in. I'm at, see guys, a little over 1.5 miles, and heading back toward my home. I try to do the 3 miles. I got 2.95 in yesterday, and I'm trying to get at least 3 in. But if I don't get the 3 in, at least I got this much in. So I thank God for that. Also, Frank, I caught your video when you was walking, and I think you said you are moving. So good blessings with that, because moving is hard sometimes. But the area you were in walking seems to be a really nice area. Just stay moving as you get older. Stay moving. That's all I can tell people. Stay moving. Keep moving. Don't stop moving. I saw a lot of your short. No, I don't know if it was shorts. Your hauls, your grocery hauls. I haven't did a haul in a while. It gave me some inspiration, and maybe I better go back and start doing my hauls. I saw your grocery hauls, and I just spent some time on your channel yesterday, and I really appreciate you for coming to visit me today. Because I'm out here walking, and as you can see, guys, let me see if I can get it closer. You can see all the dew and everything, but I guess that'll help my skin. Maybe it'll help my skin. And so, because at first I thought I wasn't going to be able to walk because it looked dark, but it's not really dark. It's just the dew coming down. We got a lot of rain last night, and we needed it because our grass was really dry. So for the last 3 days, it's been raining, which we need this rain. And I was also sharing that Yeah, I moved last Friday. Oh, okay. I hope you like where you are. That's a good thing. Moving is a good thing. Yep, it's hard work, but it's a good thing. Because I don't ever want to move again. When we moved from um, Riviera Beach to where we are now, it was it's a 45-minute difference in the drive. So we had to drive from there to here to bring all our stuff in. My sons and my husband, my two sons, my husband, and I moved everything. But the good thing about it was I had the boys, so they were able to help. So I'm glad you got your new place. You're happy. You're learning your area and everything. That's a blessing. Very much a blessing. Just take your time and enjoy yourself. And I saw you watching some movies. I got to check out Tubi too because I like Tubi movies because I refuse to pay for cable. I don't have regular cable. I stopped when the bill got to be 300. I was like, can't do this. So what I did was I stopped. Even my glasses are getting foggy. I stopped with that, and I have like Netflix and some other channels that came up on the TV, but the um the cable was just ridiculous. And I was like, no, I don't think I want to do that. And as I'm getting older, I don't want to be paying a $300 cable bill. It's a lot. So what I'm going to do is pick up another, like Netflix or something like that. Not Netflix really, but something similar to that, so that I can have that going. But yes, like I was telling them, I was just talking to one of my neighbors when I passed by. I don't know if you guys heard me. Um, we had one of our neighbors to pass yesterday. She had cancer, and like I tell you guys, cancer sucks. She beat it 2 times. The third time it came back in her brain, and so she passed. And that's she's young. She's like 50. I think she's like 58, 56 or 58. So that's very, very young. Because I know, like I was telling people, yeah, cancer's just, it just, it, it's a lot. But I thank God, that's why I always say that I thank God for another day because when they told me what I had, and the first thing I thought was, and it was just when the doctor was like, it's not cancer. So I'm like, oh my God, because you think your brain, it's a lot. But I thank God, and that's why each and every day I just give God the glory. Yeah, I'm so sad. I was talking about the other neighbor because I was telling her maybe we need to do something. I don't know what we need to, what to do because I know when you have someone pass, the shock of them, even though they were sick, you're still in shock because they are gone. You can never, to me, you can never prepare. Like a lot of people think, maybe some people can, but I don't see where I can prepare to see someone, even though I know they're dying. I couldn't prepare for it because my dad passed from Parkinson's. And so when my dad passed from Parkinson's, we had him at home. And this young lady was the same way. She was on hospice. But my dad was much older. But my brother was 58 when he passed. He had cancer of the blood. So that's young. So that's why I'm just like, you know, it's hard. When I see death, it's hard. Sometimes I have to back up a little bit because I'm still dealing with my mom passing. And then in 2016, I lost my brother. Who died first? My dad died in 2016. And then 3 weeks later, my brother passed. My dad had Parkinson's. My brother had leukemia, which is like a blood cancer. And so that is hard. You know what I mean? And so to actually see them, but I thank God because if you have them on hospice and you have them at home, the good thing about it is they're surrounded by loved ones when they leave. So that was a good part for me, for my dad. He was surrounded by people that loved him. We had all the family over. We would, sing and talk to him because a lot of people don't realize the last thing to go is their hearing. So that's the last thing to go for them. So they stop being able to, everything else goes, but the hearing stays until they close their eyes. So we were there when he passed and we took care of him, loved on him. And I think that's the best way, if I had to go out, that's the way I would want to go out around my loved ones. I would want to be in a hospital setting. So, but my brother, he was in the hospital when he passed, and he um he was in the hospital because they sent him back home because they told him he had a lot of things done, like stem cell replacement. He had all different types of things he tried. Moffitt Cancer Center tried, you know, and it did extend his life longer, but he went into remission and then it came back again. So, you just have to make sure. Thank you, Tamika Davis. You have to take care of yourself. And people are like, what does taking care of yourself look like? Doing which sometimes what's best for you and making sure you're taking care of the self care, because self care is not being selfish, it's taking care of yourself because it's so hard, guys. It is hard. Once you get older, your body cannot do what it used to do. You know, some people are good. With me, I've had several surgeries. In 2017, I had a total knee replacement. So that's another reason why I keep walking, because I had my knee replaced. And they always say that your knee replacement will only last 10 years. So it's 2017, I had it done. So now my knee replacement is 7 years old. And I do not want to have another one. And a lot of people say that's why they don't want to get the surgery, because um, they don't want to get the surgery. But me, I went ahead and got my surgery because I took it to the point where I was in total pain. And while I was in all that pain, I was like, no, I'm going to go ahead and get the surgery and get it out the way. I waited a long time before I got my surgery. I had total, with my knees, I've had a total of 3 surgeries. I had two. I had a torn meniscus in the left, torn meniscus in the right. And then I had surgery on both of those. And then I had a total knee replacement in 20. So that was around 2015. I had the left, the right torn meniscus done. Then that one. Then the left one had to have it done. And I get that thinking that would be all I needed to do. But then I had to go back, I want to say like 3 years later, and have a total knee replacement. They had already told me and explained to me that I needed to have a total knee replacement. And I was like, wow. But my knee was swollen. Every day I would get up, it would be so swollen. Good morning. How are you? I'm wonderful. Y'all have a great day now. Uh-huh. So, yeah, getting that done, So I've had several surgeries. So I kind of know about surgeries a little bit. But I just tell people, if they tell you need to have something, make sure you pray about it first, talk to God about it, and see what you want to do. Because when they first told me I needed to have the brain surgery, I was like, nah, I don't think I want nobody going up in there. You know what I mean? I was so nervous. But I kept praying and I kept finding out that surgeries aren't the way they used to be. You know, they do so much cyber stuff now, they can go in so many different ways. So that's why I try to, think on the positive, because I try to tell people God has given man so much knowledge in knowing what to do when you're having a surgery. It's not like it used to be. The cuts aren't like they used to be, because my sister, one of my younger sisters, had gallbladder. She was the first one in the family to have a gallbladder surgery. My sister has a huge cut. They cut her in her stomach and opened her up and did her gallbladder on the side. She has a really nasty cut. Then I turned around and had to have the same surgery. And when I had the surgery, she went to the doctor with me, because my sisters and I have always been close. So she went to the doctor with me and she was like, okay, doc, what are we going to be doing to her? And she's in the medical field. She's now a nurse. And so she's like, what's going on? What are they going to do? And the doctor was like, okay, this is how we're doing her surgery. And I never forget it, because I fell out laughing, because my sister was like, you got to cut her like y'all cut me. He said, no, we don't do it that way. They go in a different way. So they went in when I got my gallbladder removed. They went into my navel and did it. And I didn't have a cut like my sister got. She's like, this is unfair. This is unfair. She needs to have the cut too, you know. But we were laughing because we was just tripping out, because technology has changed so very much since between the time that she had her surgery and the time I had my surgery. Then my other little sister had to have the same surgery, gallbladder removed too. So it was like, it's a thing in our family where um, we've all had the same. It's funny, all the girls had the same surgery. All of us had gallbladder removed. My sister and I both had a total knee replacement, and my sister also had a shoulder replacement. So, guys, you don't know what's going to happen with your body. So, that's why you need to make sure you are taking care of it. Because a lot of people would not know the way I walk that I had a total knee replacement. But I got to keep that knee moving because if I don't, I'm going to have some problems and I don't want no more surgeries. I think I've had enough surgeries to last a long time because I've had total knee replacement, torn meniscus too, gallbladder removed, and a tube ligation because I didn't want any more kids. And after my fourth, I had tube ligation and the brain surgery. So I've had a lot of surgery. This body done endure some stuff. So when you don't even want your body to go through that, you just take care of yourself. Keep walking, keep moving, get up off them sofas. So that's what I have to tell my husband. He used to walk with me. But it's like, you got to get up off the sofa because I know you're retired. And that's why I think of things in my home when I need things done. My husband is very good with his hands. He can build anything. So what I do is I keep him moving by having him to do things in the home. Oh, can you build me this? Oh, can you do this? And he like, you'll never give me time to do stuff that I want to do. I'd be like, no, you're good. Because he will sit there since he's retired. He's been retired. My birthday will be 2 years. And I see him slowing down. And I'm like, no, you got to keep moving. So now since he see me walking and videoing more, he's like, okay, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to just get on the treadmill for 30 minutes. I said, you got to keep moving. Get on that treadmill for 30 minutes. If you don't want to come outside, because he's saying, good morning, how are you? Do you cook every morning? It smells so good. I come around that corner, I'll be like, yes. Yeah, have a great day. Okay, happy Friday. Yeah, so this is my neighbor when I come around the curve. Yeah, that is a lot, Frank. I've had a lot going on in my life. So that's why I try to walk and take care of my body. But my neighbor here, I think I showed you guys on another video, they cook. Yeah. Good morning, how are you? I'm great. Have a happy Friday now. It's Friday. Although I'm retired, it's Friday. Okay. So yeah, my body has endured a lot. That's why I try to make sure I take care of it. And I didn't learn how to really take care of my body. Like I tell these young women, take care of yourself. When you're having your kids, have to get out, have to have your kids get out and walk, get your baby in the stroller, keep moving, because I wasn't taught to take care of my body like I should have. I wasn't taught to, put on the right type of shoes to work in. I would go to work and I'd wear sandals or whatever, and I'd be on my feet 8 hours a day, working, trying to look cute and not trying to take care of my body. So my body suffered from me not taking care of it. So I was having foot issues with one of my feet. And I was like, the doctor was like, I'm not going to put you on any medication because my left feet also has an issue. I was having an issue with it. I had to see the orthopedic specialist. I can't remember what they told me I had, but it's more like my arch in my feet was all messed up. So he was like, do the stretches. And I started getting the injections, which, wow. Good morning, James Money 615. Thanks for coming over. And I know you guys got to go over to Frugal Mama, but I was just in getting my walk and my steps in. And I was just talking about some of the surgeries I had and how, we need to learn to take care of our bodies because, I feel like we weren't taught to exercise and take care of ourselves. For me, I'm saying for me, as a young woman, I wasn't taught that. So now I am trying to make sure I take care of myself better, love on me, do things that I like to do because a lot of times we would put things on the back burner when it comes to ourselves. A lot of times we still do that, but I won't put things on the back burner anymore when it comes to me because I got to take care of me first. You know what I mean? And I try to talk. I haven't always been on the go since I was little. Have always been on the go. Yes, Frank, you always been on the go since you were little. That's a good thing. Keep moving. Don't stop moving. A lot of people they say when you slow down, you don't move it, you lose it, and that's true because if I don't get out and walk and do my exercise, my body does stuff where it locks up, and I'm getting old. I have a 62, I have a 62-year-old body. I'll be 62 in July 2nd. So I got a 62-year-old body, and I got to keep trying to take care of it because I want to live as long as possible. So the only way I can do that is watch my diet and walk, exercise more because I need to get back in the backyard because my husband has it set up back there. We have a little gym. I need to get back in there. You guys seen on earlier videos I used to make. Get back in there, get to working out, and enjoy. Take care of your body. because I was not taught that how to take care of my body, and as a young age, and I think I would have been better if I'd have taught a lot of things like wear the proper shoes, make sure you're not lifting because I did a lot of lifting. So you got to take care of this body that God gives you. You say, but I do know when to rest. You have to. You got to know your body. The one thing about this body, it's going to tell you when to sit down. Because that's like today, like I don't have my granddaughter. It's Friday. I'm going to cook some breakfast and I'm going to rest today. Today is rest day because I've been busy doing a lot of things in my home, trying to get it where I want it to be, so I can relax, enjoy some things. And like I said, I keep my husband busy with doing different things in the house. So, with that being said, that's what I be trying to do, stay busy. And then once I stay busy, I relax too. Now, don't think I don't relax. I relax, because this is a retired life. I'm trying to get used to it, even though I've been retired for a while, but I'm trying to get used to being retired and having him home because I was home before he was home. So we both are now retired. And I have my one son that stays at home, and my granddaughter, my other daughter, is in the house with us now, for the summer, and then they'll go back, and then my daughter will be there. So I have a daughter and son that are still home. I have a special needs daughter. She's 34 years old. I had her on some of the videos before, but she is 34 years old. So, hello, boss lady Denise. Good morning. How are you? Thanks for coming in. Good morning. How are you? Oh, did she pass? Oh, somebody called me last night. I was like, no. When yesterday?
Yeah, you know, the thing is that we have been looking. I don't know if she passed during the night or in the morning.
Okay.
When we came out to walk his dog, he was destroyed.
I know he gonna be because cancer sucks. You hear me? And cancer runs in my mom's family, so that's how I know it. My brother cancer, so
Yeah, my sister does
yeah,
also.
cancer is. And then she fought it. She fought it because they said she had it 2 times before that. So her body,
Really, yeah.
yeah. My brother, he had the stem cell. He had a lot of stuff done, and then he went in remission. A year later, he was back. So yeah,
I'm sorry to hear that.
all right. So I guess we'll figure out if we all want to do something or take something over. I don't know.
No, I don't know too much of where if they're gonna have a wake or
Yeah.
anything. But
Yeah, I need to find out. But I'm not gonna bother nobody because I know how that is.
yeah,
Because my dad, we had him at home when he passed, and we had hospice because my dad had Parkinson's. So yeah, yeah. But it was good. She had all her family around her. The good thing about it is,
yeah. I know
yeah.
my father-in-law had pancreatic cancer.
Oh, that's a bad one.
Once they discovered it, I mean, you know, maybe in about 2 months later he was gone.
Yeah, that's the fast one. My cousin had that one. That's the fast one. All right, you be blessed. Have a good one, okay? Yeah. So guys, Um, I'm sorry, guys. I was talking to one of my neighbors because one of my neighbors passed and she had cancer and she had beat it twice and then it came back. And this time when it came back in her brain. So we are just the neighbors are trying to discuss maybe something we can do for them, to help them out. Because, those your neighbors. We are close knit, community. So yeah, since my mother passed away from cancer too. Yeah, is cancer is ugly. It's a, I just all I can say about it. It upsets me to even think about cancer, because it's just hard, you know, it's hard, but gotta go on. But it's hard to just keep moving. It takes a while, because, like I told you guys, I am still going through, you know, concerning my mom. My mom died 2 years ago, but 2.5. But I'm still dealing with her death, because I feel like, that was my last parent, and I had moved her here to stay with me, and she got COVID, and COVID took my mom right out. So I'm just like, this is like devastating, real devastating when, people have to, go through in their bodies, your body, it takes a toll on your body when you are going through these things. And, I just like, this is hard, but, you keep them in prayer. That's about all I know how to do is pray and ask God to continually help them because I think they said she passed away um, in the middle of the night. So, with her passing away in the middle of the night, no one knew. And then I guess we found out the next day because I know I had seen like hospice in there taking care of her. So and I just, I'm just like devastated because death is not a good thing. I don't deal with. Good morning. I don't deal with. I really, really don't deal with death well. So all I know is my condolences, Miss Lynn and Frank. Yeah, it's hard out here. You know, people going through so much. That's why I say we have to motivate each other, love on each other. Talk to each other, say things to motivate. If I can't come on my platform and motivate nobody, I don't have time to try to put nobody down. I'm no better than anybody else. I'm out here making it just like the next person, trying to do the best I can. You know, and I just think it's like crazy when people like come to your channel and do different little things, and you know, I want to stay. I'm not here to hurt nobody. I'm here to motivate and have something good to say to people to make them feel better because we already live in a world that is so crazy and people are so against each other, but that's not the intention that God has for us. God has the intention that we help each other and be there for each other. And this has hit me kind of hard because I don't do death well. So you know, even though it's my neighbor, it's hard, because when it comes to death, everybody can't process it the same way. And I know for me, I don't process things the way other people process. I have to go into my own world where I just go get me some scriptures and, talk to God about it, see what He has to say, get the. It is hard, you know what I mean? It's hard out here. And you see this lady Lee, she was just so young. I think she was like 56, 58. And this is just very, very hard, you know. And so I was just talking with two of my neighbors as to, something we can come up with because I think it was like 3 weeks ago we did something in the neighborhood where we had a lemonade drive where we was able to see her because what we did was we all gave money to, they was taking out money for her, because she was in and out the hospital. So we were taking up money for her and now she has passed. And I know her husband about 2 months ago, we saw the ambulance pull up and he was just distraught, in the yard, because she was. Good morning, Miss Patty. How are you? I was just talking about my neighbor passed. We just found out she passed, and I was talking to another neighbor, and we were just talking about, because cancer sucks. It's a bad, ugly disease, and it sucks. But we were just talking about my neighbor, and I was just talking about what we can do for them, because this is hard. And then you don't want to go in and just go in when they are grieving. You got to give them some time. We're trying to figure out if they're going to have a wake or what they're going to do for her and go from there. So I was out getting these steps in, Miss Patty. And guys, let me show you how much I got in. Hope you guys can see that. Let's see. It's two. I got in 2.64 miles. I was trying to do the 3 close enough to it because by the time I walk around this house today and clean, do laundry, and all of that good stuff and dust, I'll be up to the 3 miles easily. But I want you to make sure, guys, you're having a fantastic Friday. Remember that God is good and just to, I think sometimes we take for granted how blessed we are to see another day. That's why I keep saying I am so blessed to see another day. Out of all the things that I have went through, God has continually blessed me. And I just thank God for that, because out of all the things I went through, He still have me here. And so I feel like if I can't be an inspiration, I can't say something nice, I can't say something good, I really don't want to say anything at all. I just want to continue to be a blessing to you guys, be able to help you guys and talk to you guys, motivate you guys. Go to your channels, say something nice. And, sometimes I just put here watching and, making sure I'm checking out everybody's channel, making sure I'm showing love to everyone because I have been shown so much love. And I think this is what helps us to show love, to be a community that's going to help each other, to be there for each other. So, guys, you make sure that you are having a fantastic Friday. And Miss Petty, as you know, we are living this retired life. It took me a while to tell people that I'm retired, but we are living this retired life, and God has been good to me. And my husband, like I said, retired 2 years, not quite on my birthday, it'll be 2 years he has retired. So we are getting used to the retirement life. But I just want to say thank you, everyone. Make sure you're taking some time to love on yourself, to do something special for yourself. That way you can continue to be there for your loved ones. Make sure you get out, exercise, do something that, is good for your body. It's important that we take care of this vessel that God has given us. But guys, I'm going to say um, thank you so much. Check me out on my channel. Continue to check me out. Thank you to all my ride or dies that come in and help, guys. You guys don't know how much you are a blessing to me. Just seeing the comments and the positivity is so very important that we stay positive, because I think we're on this platform to help each other, not tear each other down. So, guys, you have a blessed day. I will see you in the next one. Thanks for walking with me, everyone. Thanks, Miss Patty, Tamika Davis. Thanks, Frank. Thanks, Queen Sunkist. Thanks, Boss Lady Denise. Thank all you guys for coming in. Thanks, James Money 615. And if I missed anyone, guys, please forgive me. Because, guys, you are, guys, rock and you are awesome. And also, don't forget Wellness with Frugal Mama for always encouraging us to get up and move and keep our bodies moving. And she is such an inspiration. And sometimes people don't know the inspiration they are to you. So you have to acknowledge that. So, guys, you guys have a great one. I'll see you in the next one. I'm going to end the live. Be blessed today and have a fantastic Friday. Bye bye.